Welcome back to Cooking with the Community. I'm your host, Danielle Hagler, Nelson County Cooperative Extension Agent for 4-H Youth Development. Today, we'll be joining Sergeant First Class Rachel Richmond as she teaches us how to make frozen fruit cups. We'll also have our normal series of Ag Facts, Health Tips with Terry, and information about community agencies that help families in need within Nelson County.
It's time for Terry's Tips. So, we have oranges. Why did the orange go to the doctor? It wasn't peeling well. Eat your oranges, eat your fruits every day, twice a day.
Hi everyone, I'm Sergeant First Class Rachel Richmond, and I'm the local career counselor for the Kentucky Army National Guard here in Bardstown. Today we're going to be making a very yummy recipe. We're going to be making frozen fruit cups, and this recipe is so simple. I actually did it last night with my kids and they love them. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to measure out 2 cups of water, and you're actually going to boil it on the stove. I've already done that part because I actually had to boil the water. Then I had to use a 3-ounce box of the lemon gelatin. So I put the boiling water in the bowl. I added the lemon gelatin to the bowl and I mixed that up, and I had to let that cool for 10 minutes. So I've already done step 1. The next thing that you're going to do, you're going to gather up your other ingredients, which it's so simple. You're going to slice 1 large firm banana. Then you are going to add a 20-ounce of pineapple tidbits, and you're going to want that to be undrained. You're going to want that juice. Then you are also going to have 1 15-ounce of mandarin oranges, and you're going to want to drain that. And then you're going to use 6 ounces of orange juice concentrate. I actually had trouble finding the 6-ounce can, so I just bought the 12-ounce can, and I used half of it last night, and then I saved the other half for today's recipe. So once you let that gelatin cool for 10 minutes, and you have thoroughly washed your hands, which I actually did that before we started the video as well, with antibacterial soap. I have my banana, so all you're going to do next is just add all the ingredients into the bowl. So we're going to take our 1 firm banana. Oops. All right. And then our 15 ounces of mandarin oranges, and that is drained. I've already drained all the juice off of the mandarin oranges. Then we're going to do our 20 ounces of the pineapple tidbits. You do want your juice for this, so we're going to pour that in there. And then last but not least, our 6 ounces of frozen orange juice concentrate. And I forgot to mention, you're going to want to pull this from the freezer about 15 minutes before you start, because you want it partially thawed. So let's go ahead and add that. There we go. And now what we're going to do with this, we're just going to stir it up. Gonna mix it up nice and well. There we go. Smells really good, by the way. Smells like I should be on the beach somewhere. All right. It's seriously that simple. So, once you have it all mixed up, I use these small freezer safe containers, and they're probably a little bit smaller. I wish I had one that was maybe an ounce larger, but these work, and they're still perfect for the kiddos. So you're just going to gently scoop these in your cups. Make sure you get some of that juice in there. just like this. And then you will pop that lid on there. And you're gonna put it in the freezer. So you're gonna freeze them until all the way frozen. Before you actually give them the snack, you're gonna pull it out of the freezer about 10 to 15 minutes prior to, so they can actually dip into it with a spoon. I actually have the frozen product here. I know you can't see it very well, but it's very good. And do you hear the crunching of the ice? It's literally like a popsicle. It's very good. So I hope this video was helpful. Hopefully you and your kiddos can do maybe a fun night and do this recipe. It's super quick. So on those nights that you get home late, but you still want to spend some time with your kids, this would be an ideal recipe to do with them. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope that you all have an awesome day, and Sergeant Richmond is out of here. Bye.
Hi there, my name is Nicole Howard and I'm one of the 4-H agents here in Nelson County. And today I wanted to give you an ag fact about vegetables. And this can fit for fruits as well, but Kentucky actually doesn't really have the best climate for a lot of our fruit and vegetable growth. So they have to be grown seasonally. And that can also be elongated, that season of growing time, through high tunnels and greenhouses.
1 in 7 adults don't know where their next meal will come from. 1 in 5 children struggle with hunger. It affects us all. It could be a neighbor, a family member, a dear friend. It may even be you. That's why Feeding America, Kentucky's Heartland, works every day to ensure those who are struggling with food insecurity can find assistance. For more than 35 years, Feeding America, Kentucky's Heartland, has been committed to providing one of the most basic needs to our community members. Each year, our partner agencies and supporters give thousands of individuals and families access to the food they so desperately need. And you can help too. Whether you give your time at our volunteer center, host a food drive, or make a monetary donation, every form of support can help. Choose to make a difference in the fight against hunger today.